Welcome to Great Gossip Guys, episode 18. We got some quick announcements before we start. We're working on sound quality right now, trying to upgrade, update, get new stuff, make it look, We're not looking yet, but sound great. We are also looking into camera quality stuff so we can start clips. We're going to start, hopefully, maybe a TikTok channel, YouTube channel, so on and so forth. So be on the lookout for that. And like and follow the videos and podcasts, please. Thanks.
Turn on notifications.
Turn on notifications. All right, welcome to episode 18. I'm here with Caleb, Ryder,
hello,
Austin,
what's up,
and Thomas.
Hello.
And, of course, the great and ugly Johnny.
Great and ugly.
I don't know. I had to say
No,
something.
bro.
All right.
That's
How's
the
everyone's
problem in
week?
high school.
Caleb, we're starting with you. How was your week, brother?
Good. Thomas abandoned me at our workplace.
Yeah, I know.
I did.
I saw it on Friday. Why weren't you there Friday?
I took Friday and Monday. I think I have Monday off. I don't remember if Lydia
Why?
gave it
For
to me or
what?
not.
Just for fun?
Just to take it off.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
I get out early on Monday, so Ryder and I are getting our haircut.
Oh,
All right. So how was the rest of your week, though?
I'm gonna be really cheap. It's all just a blur.
Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those weeks, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Ryder, how about you?
Horrible. I got shafted by pulling Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Well, not that bad. Your cards you pulled were all right.
Yeah, but I also got it bought. I also, we went to, Hobby Lobby, because he's...
Oh, don't ever buy those Pokeballs, bro.
So, he told me, because I've never bought a Pokeball. He's like, oh, the higher the rarity, the better the chances are. So, it was...
Luxury ball.
Yeah, the luxury ball.
What was his other option outside of luxury?
Great and Premier.
I would have gone with the Premier.
And I didn't pull...
I'll give you a piece
Oh, can I steal this Pokeball? I'll trade you this Pokeball for a different Pokeball. I need this one for my collection.
Go ahead.
I have a piece of advice for all of you if you're buying Pokeballs. So on the very bottom,
Yeah, it gives you its numbers.
There's
A24, D10.
If it
stuff
says
like that.
D22, those Pokeballs can contain Evolving Skies packs.
Mm-hmm.
They are very hard to find.
I found one like a few months ago and bought it, but it didn't have shit.
Yeah, the chance of it having Evolving Skies, it's like 1 in 20 or something.
Yeah, you know what's even crazier than that is if you find a Pokeball that says, I think it's like C18, it's all the way back to Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll talk more about Pokemon in a bit, though. Ryder, finishing your week out?
But yeah, no, not good. I fixed a few pulls. Then, hopefully he's gonna be starting, Demon Slayer next week.
Heck yeah. Alright, Austin?
I got forklift certified.
Yes, sir.
And I got a tattoo.
Dope. What's your tattoo?
Hate will never win.
Do you want to
nice.
go into detail about that tattoo and maybe who did it and what
Nah,
you're
we're okay with that. We're okay with
yeah.
that. The
What I
podcast
want to point
is
out is the Hate Will Never Win is not centered with his other tattoo.
No, you know what I wanted to point out is how Hate Will Never Win is a little bit of an oxymoron with Austin.
That's just true, actually.
But it's a good tattoo. I do like the tattoo. Admittedly, that's your best tattoo in my opinion. I do like it.
Well, I'm getting another 2 next month.
Yeah, I do like that tattoo though. For the record, I do.
I appreciate it.
But it's really funny that's an oxymoron for you. You like to let hate win.
Yeah, I'm getting better, okay? I need to get on the happy pill.
Yeah, get on the positive vibe. Ride the positive train. Alright, Thomas, how was your week?
My week was incredible. I pulled the Jolteon SIR out of Prismatic Evolutions, and that's worth a lot of money.
Only if it's a 10, really. Oh, okay, it's still worth $300.
Yeah. Outside of that, I just worked. And work was so easy. We did a cleaning day on Thursday, and that was so easy. Yeah.
I showed up towards the end of it.
You literally did nothing other than help me hook up the fryer just to learn that we had to
Yeah, I don't know why I was there, to be honest.
That's an incredible question, because none of that meeting had anything to do with anything you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Hey, you just wanted to feel included.
I mean, I think I think it was just more so that, Lydia wanted to get you your hours, so you being there was for that, so...
I can respect that.
Yeah. Yeah, outside of that, I don't think there was nothing crazy that happened.
Nice.
How about you?
It was alright. Work was a bit of a blur, too. A little bit, just because whenever I'm working with John and Jaden, I try to just leave.
Yeah, it's real.
But got a lot done, so it was a good week. Can't complain about it. Pulled some Pokemon cards. Almost have Master Set of Shrouded Fable.
Beautiful.
So close, but none of you can help me because none of you have good pulls for Shrouded Fable.
I actually got good pulls.
Okay, no, you have good pulls, but the ones I have.
Oh, yeah, I was going to show you what I got. I feel special about it because I actually got good pulls for
But yeah, other than that, the week was fine. I mean, it was good. Went and hung out with Marina and Vinny yesterday. We went ice skating with them.
Did anybody but
No.
it?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've been ice skating before, so I knew I was gonna be fine.
I've never been ice skating.
We
so
should
I'm
go.
high.
We should go. It's fun. I actually genuinely like ice skating. I own a pair of skates, so
I can't anymore, but it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
'cause of your
fine,
ankle?
but yeah, I'm not allowed to.
You still could. You just have to
I was told
Wear-
that I shouldn't.
just wear a really
Don't
good
you,
ankle brace.
don't you have like a screw in your ankle?
I have a screw in my ankle and I have 2 braces in my ankle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he actually got good pulls from that box. He has almost over $100 worth of cards there
Wow.
It was special.
from one box. Yeah.
A box and a half.
Okay, well, still pretty good pulls. Yeah. So that was my week.
Alright, so something that I want to get into
Yeah.
is AI and how horrifying some of the pictures are and how easy it is to tell if they're AI.
Yeah.
Some of them, but some of those AI pictures are actually really good, and you would not.
I
know.
have something to discuss about that topic. Have you guys been scrolling on Instagram or on Facebook and there's the like pictures of
Land
today's
masses?
my 500th birthday.
Dude,
and I
okay,
baked myself
I
a
want you
cake.
to know
He
this is
showed
what,
me that.
This is
He
what
had-
brought me on this topic.
Dude,
Yeah, the
Cam
whole-
actually showed me that the other day.
Like,
That's funny.
I built this wood carved thing, and it took me forever, but nobody will appreciate it.
Yeah, and then all the comments are all just these poor boomers that think it's real.
Like, oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, at this point, you're just torturing old people.
You know what my favorite AI pictures are? The ones that people generate of like land masses to look like naked women. It's hilarious.
That's
Have
That
you
is
seen those?
pretty funny. Those
Like
I
they take
have.
palm trees and stuff and make it like overlap with the shape
Can we
of like
talk
a
about how that's your
vagina.
favorite, though?
Because they're hilarious.
Johnny, are you
Yeah.
a gooner or are you an edger?
You know what would be real? I don't even know what gooning is.
It's the reverse. It's letting the edging go.
So it's you
It's
edge
nutting.
So you
I'm
edge
really
until you
disappointed
goon?
in our
Yeah, you
generation.
edge until you goon. Gooning means you just non-stop jizz. Just keep going. Keep
Alright, you
going.
know, I'm not neither of these tribes.
Everybody is either an edger or a gooner. It was decided at your birth.
I am neither.
He's a gooner.
He's a
No, I'm the guy that will just never goon.
The never.
I'm the never gooner.
You guys know those?
He never comes.
You guys know those videos of just like it's just like the AI voice like reading like random.
Oh,
stories?
dude, I hate those ones.
Those are, but the thing is, some of them are just so funny because it's like Reddit stories read by an AI, and the AI just can't read certain words, so they just mess it up.
No, I like when it's an AI reading. It's one AI voice for all of it except for certain words, and then you just get like this female AI voice like saying the regular story, and this male AI voice comes out of nowhere and says something like infinite, and it's like, why do we change voices for one word? It's right back to the woman. Yeah, like it's like the female voice can't say the word or something, so they just have the male voice come in and go like infinite.
I just
You guys know like AI like reading over a movie. It's like, oh, this guy does this, and over that those are so stupid. Like, dude, everybody knows this movie.
I like that it will be just a movie that everybody's seen. They don't even get the name of the character right.
Yep.
And it's like, yes, this guy breaks into a car. You
I
know
love
that's
when
not what happened. It's his own car.
I love when they try to AI tries to read anime names.
Oh.
Like Yuji Ichidori, for instance, they'll be like Yugi Ikigori, and it's like, bruh, you just botched the whole name of that character.
I've watched some where it's like JJK and will call Yuji like freaking Greg.
Yeah.
Greg.
so my girlfriend's dad is the head of.
Thank you.
Anyway,
My girlfriend's dad is the head of AI at the company he works for. He's a genius. It's ridiculous, but he just
Is he single?
No.
Are you
But he just created the world's first self-doubting AI. So he's created an AI that
He invented me.
he's
He
created
had an AI with anxiety.
he invented the first AI that can legitimately think for itself. So you'll give it a question, right? Like you'll ask how many lions are on planet Earth, and like you know how AI sometimes will pull up like the first Google search it can find.
Yeah.
This thing will do that, and then it'll reroute itself through like 100 other Google searches and find the real answer. So it'll keep doubting
Was
what
that
it's
your pen?
saying. And it'll finally, like, it'll actually think for itself and come up with a reasonable, like, answer to what it needs.
Donnie, is that like the
What's Donnie doing?
He's looking for his vape, I believe.
I don't
He is ass out looking for his vape right now.
You saw his ass.
Yeah, I didn't say that. But
Wait, dude, it went into the void.
Johnny was showing hole.
You know what you were showing, Thomas. You decided how much.
Where did that go?
No, wait, actually, though, this is crazy, guys.
His
It's
vape
just gone.
fell through the
back. Johnny lost his vape.
So, anyways, as I was saying,
Oh, they
like,
didn't get to hear us talk about Johnny's gas crack?
Gas crack?
Or
That's
maybe
a good
we
word
could
for that.
What was it after that? I'm pretty sure.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
the viewers do know.
My ass crack was out.
Yeah, it's
All right, Thomas, finish your story.
but yeah, so like this AI is like able to like think for itself and stuff, and he's hoping that he can use it to like because all the cancer research that they're doing with AI and stuff, he's hoping that he can improve it to even like develop the ability to think about like what is cancer and what isn't in the human body. But he's also using it for game creation. So he's currently designing a game map, and it's supposed to be 2 times the size of the Far Cry 6 map.
What kind of
Which is,
game?
It's an open world RPG.
Lame.
And
It's not Pokemon, so
but
I don't care.
this man,
The new ones are open world RPGs.
yeah,
Yeah, but they're not
but
good.
this man is using AI he's using that self-doubting AI to design game maps because it'll create something and it'll decide it doesn't like it and it'll put something else there. So as you're playing the game, the map will just change.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
That's
Oh, that's
horrifying.
cool. No, that's actually awesome. That's like the
like-
Binding of Isaac, but not.
I was gonna say I like maps when
Every time you die,
Dude, he told me that and I'm like, you're gonna screw so many people over there just trying to play a fun game, and they're gonna turn around and there's just gonna be a mountain behind them for some reason.
Yeah,
or they can't get out of the area because they're like in a crevice or some shit.
He said the issue that they're running into with right now is you'll be wandering and you'll be going straight and then a tree will appear in front of you, so you'll just run into a tree.
You're on like a straight road. You just turn behind. There's some giant mountain behind you.
It was like Lego fidget spinner, but then like after it hit so many curves and shit in my car, it's like its legs smacked against my car so much that it doesn't really work. Like,
Ooh,
Damn, he killed it. Killed the spider.
you killed this
Do you have any more AI stuff you want to complain about?
No. That's
Complain
pretty much
about-
it. And I'm just pissed off
Thomas
at
is
Boomer's.
Alright.
That's fair.
Fuck Treyarch for using AI.
Alright. In honor of AI, we're going to use an AI-made list of adjectives to play the adjective
An
game.
AI
oh, I
made
thought you
this
guys
AI.
AI
AI
made.
Fuddy Wap.
This is complete. All these adjectives are
What is the
decided by
adjective
AI.
game?
So,
I was gonna
okay.
say.
Alright. Adjective game works like this. We say an adjective, and we all decide who it best describes.
Oh God.
And we all have to come to a consensus on who is the clear... Like, we all have to make our argument as to why we think it is who we think it is. If we all agree on it, then obviously it's just a unanimous decision. More or less, that's the game. Alright, I'm going to start off with this one that I think we can all agree on pretty quick. Absent-minded.
Why are you looking at me?
Keel's like, I feel
Alright,
targeted.
absent-minded. 1, 2, 3, Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
You guys suck.
Listen, I'm sorry, but sometimes you're just doing stuff without even thinking about it.
That's what ADHD is, my guy.
So you're absent-minded, though. You have to... Who's your vote?
It's me. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I wanted somebody to be like, oh, it's not us.
Ryder, what's your pick? Oh, you said Austin?
Dude,
Okay.
like, what do you like last episode? He was like, we were talking. Like, I don't know how you.
We were having a full conversation, and this man was just on his phone.
Yeah, how were you like oblivious from anything we said?
I do that a lot, especially at work.
Or when Austin and I we were having a conversation about something, and then Johnny dropped his vape and farted, and you just lost the ability to think.
Well, yeah, that's funny. He inhaled one gas and then released another.
So, anyway, I think we all agree, Austin, you are absent-minded. I'm sorry, but that's just it. Alright, awkward. Ooh, this is a tough one. Awkward.
I think Caleb beats me.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3,
Caleb.
Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas. I go with Thomas.
I go with Thomas or Caleb. You guys are both good picks, but you're both awkward mother...
No, I'm more awkward than Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't seen Caleb at a function without...
Oh, no, it's true. Caleb is the guy that walked into the kitchen and just, made his reference he made in front of all these people.
Oh my God! I forgot about that. That wasn't awkward. That was just real ballsy.
It's awkward. It made it very awkward for everyone in that kitchen, I guarantee it.
I felt awkward after I did it because I didn't. I'm like, uh-oh.
I was gonna say you saw that
Thomas
too,
is gonna die
right?
of lung cancer.
I was gonna say, you saw that
Johnny's
too,
gonna be
right?
just fine, but then
Alright.
every single hit that fucking Thomas takes from it is just gonna kill
I
him.
suckled the teat of Johnny.
Oh, whoa. All right, so what? So we all agree we switch to Caleb. Everyone says Caleb, right?
It's me.
Yeah.
Caleb, you're an awkward little piece of crap.
I
Jesus
know.
Christ, that's fucking aggressive.
Oh.
Oh,
I
we're
see
playing
you,
footsies
Thomas.
now?
I see.
Oh.
Mm.
All right, brazen.
What does
What
that
the fuck
mean?
is brazen?
All right,
Is that a Pokemon?
we're changing it. I like this word, so I'm just saying bonkers.
Bonkers.
It was
God.
absolutely bonkers. All right, 3, 2, 1. Thomas.
Yeah.
What's one of those? Has anyone else here tried to break a tree branch over the head, causing a mild concussion with a laceration in their forehead?
No, last time I...
This is news to me.
You didn't know he did, dude.
That
he was up
explains
at the
so much information.
He was up at the cottage and he found a tree branch on the ground that was pretty big around. He decided right where the knot is to go. Boom!
Where
He tried
the
to break
knot
it over-
is,
Yeah,
Thomas?
he tried to break it over his head.
Fucking knot.
Okay,
Caused a mild
correction.
concussion with a laceration.
Correction. This tree branch was... It wasn't actually a tree branch. It was a tree I pulled out of the ground that was dead.
That's even worse.
And it
That's
was,
much
it was
worse.
it was about 3 inches in
That means
diameter.
it's still alive.
Correct. Let me.
I also want to
Poor
mention
tree.
that you are on a losing streak against trees, because didn't you drop kick one and then hurt your ankle?
Oh, it didn't just hurt his ankle, he finished it off.
Oh,
Thomas, stop biting trees.
He finished his ankle off with that tree that day.
that's what finished it?
More or less, yeah, dude. He fucked it up, and then like 2 weeks later, he's getting surgery to replace his ankle with
Hey, that
metal
was later
brackets.
that year.
Whatever. Yeah.
Why do you look like happy?
Oh my goodness.
And he's wearing a smiling
Oh, 'cause
face
it was
shirt.
hilarious.
Were you there? Were you there for that one, Caleb?
Mm.
Yeah, I thought you were there.
Yeah,
for that
when
one.
we were walking on Old Indian Trail or whatever it was, and I was like, "Watch
I
this,
wasn't
guys!"
there for it. I was at
No,
home.
you weren't.
No, I was at home. You
No,
guys
we were with
you were there.
We were with you and Christina.
Yeah.
You drove us there. I didn't have my license at this point.
Okay, you're right. But either way, Thomas was
That was
dumb.
June 16th, 2022. No,
You didn't have your
2021.
license in 22?
I got my license at the very end of 21, which is what year that was. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We got our licenses like almost. No, I got my license 22. Wait, yeah. We got our license almost at the same time.
Well, I got mine was September of 21. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I lied.
21, yeah.
Mine was December of 20. No, mine was December of 21.
Okay, continue.
22?
Alright, so we say Thomas is bonkers,
23.
right?
Yeah, it's real.
Was it 22?
Oh, so I know we all will agree on this one. Disruptive. 3, 2, 1. Austin.
Why did everybody just looked at me before I could even.
Come on. You can say it's your ADHD, it's fine, but you know it's true. You know, like grabs that mic once an episode and causes an edit.
So?
It's more than
It's character, okay?
It's not character.
It's not character.
Oh my
It's
God.
not character. Oh, I gotta find some good ones here. See, some of these words I know you guys are gonna be like, what's that mean? I don't want to have to define
Are you calling us
these words.
illiterate?
No.
Yeah, you're saying that we're illiterate.
Speaking of illiteracy, do you know that 20% of the population of America can't read?
Yeah, I can't read.
That's
So-
crazy.
That's me.
sad.
I'm a Dragon Ball fan.
We're in 2025 and people still can't read.
Well, they're taking away cursive. They're taking away a whole.
Okay, but
They took away cursive.
I don't think you need
years
cursive to learn
ago.
how to read.
No, it's just an example of
Yeah.
like. Well, no. To read cursive, like a lot of shit in the old times were fucking cursive. If you can't read cursive,
They used to only
you can't
write
read the
in
Declaration of Independence. You can't read the fucking Will of the Mayflower, whatever that you want to call that shit.
I'm gonna win this. I know you guys are gonna pick me on this, but I'll say it anyway. Flamboyant.
Oh, easy,
Yeah,
Johnny.
yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. I literally gave you a Christmas present aimed towards your flamboyancy.
What was it?
Rainbow Dad Pen.
Oh, that's real.
Dude, we were at Hobby Lobby and we found the
Oh, the
feather
thing you
drape
get
thing, like
Yeah.
a Rio or whatever you want to call it. And we're like, oh yeah, Johnny needs this for his like.
we,
Do any of you guys know who Whitney Houston is?
Whitney Houston?
No, Whitney Houston. She's the dog that like gives people the side eye, you know.
Oh,
So,
that.
so there used to be a whole bunch of those memes in like 2020 of the dog doing that, and then just going, "I know what you are."
Yeah, oh, I know. I've seen those.
I always have the urge to send those to Johnny whenever I see them on
Alright,
Instagram.
how about this? Who's the most like Fetty Wap?
Why is he blowing up recently?
Because I want you to be mine.
I keep seeing edits to people being.
Yeah, remember the time that Naruto? No, I mean when Kakashi and Sasuke pulled up to the Chuchunin exam playing Fetty Wap on the JBL speaker?
Yeah, do you remember when Yoda pulled up to the
Oh
battle?
my god, to the battlefront of
Yeah.
playing Fetty Wap on a JBL speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
remember
are people
when fucking
making it into
Goku?
memes?
I don't know.
Well, actually, this is a good point. Real quick, pause this game for a second because why is Fetty Wap all of a sudden a meme?
I don't know.
Like out of nowhere.
17.
Let me do some quick
There's just like
research.
so many like people that are making edits of like people pulling up to their like fights and stuff with Fetty Wap on their JBL, and there's like Fetty Wap on the JBL while Goku fights Frieza.
There's gotta be a reason. Like, there had to have been, like, a video of somebody playing Fetty Wap going to a fight or something.
That had to have been.
That'd be an epic opening,
Dude,
bro.
and that
Or
shit-
Muzan walking out in the smoke towards the.
No, dude, just imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin comes down the ramp to "I want you to be my baby."
Oh, so it all started back in January when a TikTok user
I guess like
uploaded.
back in January when it was like 2 or 3 days ago.
It was literally yesterday. No, 2
Yesterday,
days ago.
yeah.
2 days ago. Yeah, so a user uploaded a video imagining how historical figures would react to hearing Fetty Wap's song again. and
Christopher Columbus
so
on the
now it's
Mayflower.
just become a whole thing. I'm sorry, Christopher Columbus was not on the Mayflower.
Right.
He was not a pilgrim.
Who?
Christopher Columbus.
Shows how much I paid attention in history. Who was the lead guy of the Mayflower then?
I don't know if there was a lead guy.
I don't want to.
No, he's right. Christopher Columbus was on the
Christopher
Mayflower.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1472.
No, it was
1492.
William Bradford and William
1492.
Brewster were the leader of the Pilgrims. Christopher Columbus sailed in 1492, so that was like hold.
Christopher Columbus found America. Well, he didn't actually find it. To be fair,
The Pilgrims came to
He
America.
lied about finding it.
He was
South
looking.
America,
He was looking
South
for
America.
India. He was
Oh,
looking
yeah,
for
that's why
India,
finding
and
India.
he stumbled upon America. The Pilgrims came in 1620. So,
So 100 years later.
yeah.
130. Oh, well, I don't know. Look at me. Alright, let's go with
Kinky.
Kinky.
Klutzy. Who's Klutzy?
That's a great question. I definitely don't know the answer to that one.
Oh, yeah, this is just going to be Thomas again, ain't it?
Thomas
Who has
had
had the most
yeah.
stitches? Who's had the most surgeries for stupid shit?
Okay, I've only had one
Thomas.
surgery for something stupid.
All right, listen. The
That's not
amount of
what I'm
times
hearing.
that I've seen you with like bandages on your hand because you accidentally cut yourself at work.
It's great.
Yeah,
Legendary.
legendary.
Who's the most legendary? Alright, ready? I have my answer. 3, 2, 1. Ryder!
Oh, I was gonna say John.
Is it because he's blind and ginger?
Yeah. He's
Why
like,
am I
he's
the
like a
one that's
shiny
so
Pokemon.
legendary?
He's like a shiny Pokemon.
No, it's Ryder.
Yeah, he is like a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, think about it. Ryder's blind. He's ginger.
He's
He's undersized.
Were you also born premature?
He was born
That's
premature.
why I was born
That's why he's blind.
blind.
I know, but your entire existence is literally
Wait,
a science.
Ryder, if
Yeah,
you had been born
I
at the
shouldn't-
proper
technically,
time,
I shouldn't be here.
Yeah,
if you had
that's
been born at the
wild.
proper time, how tall do you think you would have been?
His dad's a little bit
5'8"?
Like, well, that's
Is that what the
thing.
doctors had determined?
Yeah,
You
like
would have been 5'8",
my dad's like,
so you still would have been a midget.
You still would have been below it.
yeah. Well, that's the thing.
By an
It was
inch.
weird. Like my
The
like
shaft about an inch is crazy.
my like a few of my uncles. They're like one of my uncles. He's like 5'10", 6 foot. So
Well,
like,
you
they
could
could've
they
have.
were
been,
last time I
Theoretically,
saw
you
it.
could have been a tall motherfucker.
How
That's
prematurely
like
were you born?
3 months.
Holy
I had a 15% chance of living.
Dude, he's literally.
I should not
See,
be
he's
here.
legendary. You and your
I
sister are
should-
twins, yeah?
Yeah.
And you have
Technically, it's mythical.
So you were
I
both born
remember.
premature and both had a
Okay.
15% chance
Okay.
to live,
Yeah.
and both survived.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's wild.
Ryder's Jirachi.
I shouldn't be
He's
here.
the wish Pokemon.
And I was at they were
Is that
actually
right,
gonna
Johnny?
put me
Is
back
Jirachi the
in
wish Pokemon?
to like
Pokemon.
because like just how like the issues with me like and they didn't want to risk like
Because isn't there a movie called
they didn't
Jirachi's
want to
Wish?
risk like,
Jirachi
rejection
Wishmaker.
Yeah.
if they put me back
Yeah.
in, so they just kept me out.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, you're mythical, not legendary. So I guess whatever, fine. Mythical. God, you guys, he's legendary to me. So he's
Yeah.
legend.
The
Wait
Seth-
for it.
Dare.
I'm gonna go to the store and get 2% milk because dairy.
You should have made that joke, but waited until the very end of the podcast to say dairy.
Damn, you're right.
It's too late now. Fucko.
Obtuse.
What is it? Yeah. What does obtuse mean in the sense of a person?
It's happening.
Viagra.
Oh.
Paralysis. Blue Chew.
I knew it was coming. I was like, wait, what's Viagra? I'm like, where is this going?
Can you please keep in everything else outside of...
Sure.
No, yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Ornery.
What?
Like a grumpy, just like uptight old man.
You're like Grandpa.
character. 3, 2, 1. Ryder.
Ryder gets offended pretty fast.
Look, it's fine. He knows it's a joke. We're just going around. Listen.
Gaslighting Ryder when I first met him was so fun.
That's
awful. I just tell Ryder he'd believe me. He ggets so angry about something. Jesus.
It's not going anywhere,
Johnny's
bro.
do the Gollum voice.
Yeah, Gremlin over there.
Oh my God.
I can see he doesn't have his
Prismatic.
on him.
Evolutions?
Eevee.
Alright, I have my...
Alright, 3,
Pokemon.
2, 1.
Johnny.
You.
Why?
What the prismatic even mean?
Gay.
What does prismatic mean? Gay?
So it says it's called a gay evolution.
No, is it colorful, you know?
Yeah,
Johnny.
Yeah,
Johnny.
Profound.
Profound. In the sense of a person?
Yeah.
You are quite profound.
Yeah.
Is that any of us?
I do think that sometimes Austin does say some really profound.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what?
true.
Austin.
I
I'm not even
agree.
going 3, 2, 1. Austin,
Yeah.
you're profound.
You are very
It
profound.
doesn't. It's not a bad thing to be profound.
You just sometimes like you'll just like be having a conversation and you'll just be like, you guys ever think about like life and where we come from and like it's just like we all start thinking about like what the
Yeah. You just say some stuff that's just out of pocket.
Just do like 2 more.
All right. Pleasurable.
Pleasurable.
3, 2, 1.
Ryder. Yeah, Ryder. We do talk about you all the time.
Yeah, we do. We really do. All right.
For all of you
last
that
one.
don't know, Ryder is
Last one,
6'8"
pick one that's good.
and jacked.
Yeah.
And his peen is massive.
Dude, it's
And he's
crazy.
single and available.
Yeah, Ryder is available.
Punisher, bro.
He benches about 680.
God.
So.
On a bad day.
You have a
Yeah.
bad day.
His squat is above 2 pounds. No, 2.
Yeah, I don't.
Ryder is a squirrel.
I don't watch.
This dude benches 680 on a bad day, and his squat is about 2. His legs pencil thin, but his upper body, man, it's like looking at the Hulk with chicken legs.
He would
I'm
pull
gonna-
himself up. He'd like
Dude, my legs
collapse
gotta be like the bone sticking out of the wrong, dog.
Dude, he walks wrong and his kneecap dislocates. But he can pick up a truck.
Dude, I walk outside.
Technically, you
walk
wouldn't be
out
able to
for
do that
wind,
because the wind would
snap.
collapse on his legs.
His bones would shatter.
Yeah, if you tried. I didn't think his
He can
legs.
bench a truck.
Ryder wakes up in the morning and falls over because his legs cannot hold the weight of his top half.
Dude, he stands up and his legs just shatter from the sheer weight of his upper body.
He has to use his arm to crawl.
A visual of Ryder waking up in the morning and just going,
And then he just does a handstand and walks around everywhere.
I'm Herbert's dog.
you ever seen that dude on TikTok that was born without legs and he walks around on his arms?
Oh, yeah.
The episode of a regular show where Rigby gets too jacked so he has to drag himself with his arms.
Or Joe Swanson from Family Guy.
Oh, yeah,
I think
dog
he's-
version. I was about to say that.
Oh my
yeah.
God. When they're roller skating and he has his hands in the rollerblades.
Yeah, that's Ryder, bro. God
kid
damn.
that's like the only thing that makes me handicapped is these goddamn legs, and he shoves over the fucking prosthetic.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, we got
Oh,
one more.
yeah, the kid that was getting these stupid legs.
We're gonna find a good one here. I can't use that one because we all know it's Ryder.
Was it blind?
Tantalizing.
What was the
What's
last?
tantalizing?
You don't know what tantalizing.
What's tantalizing?
Like, you know, like he's like almost like how a brownie tantalizes you into eating it. It's like you just
Entrancing?
it's attracted. It attracts you. It's tasty. It's you
Dude,
want
that's the
it really
risk
bad.
you give to a girl, bro. Be like, damn, tantalizing.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it can be a very flirtatious word.
Yeah, its
Tantalizing.
definition is tormenting or teasing with the sight of promise
Tormenting.
of
Of
something
pleasure.
unobtainable.
All right.
Dude, I'm using that on golf.
Ryder.
My
Oh,
answer.
God.
Ryder.
Gee,
Ryder.
gee,
Ryder
gee, thanks.
is tantalizing. All right, well, that was not supposed to be the last one, but it is now because that's a really good word to end on. Tantalizing. Vocab of the day: tantalizing. Yes, comment it everywhere. Tantalizing.
Should we start the dream segment?
Oh,
Actually, I think right now we should talk about,
the big guy, the big boy that had
Big boy.
midnight last night was earth shaking and just absolutely out of left field. Nobody on planet Earth was expecting to see a notification on their phone at midnight that Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis.
And a 2029 first round pick.
And that other dude who
Maxi Kleba and
mid
two
guy.
others.
Either way, it was a huge trade, and somehow the
It was a
Jazz are
three-way trade,
the Jazz are in on this trade.
Yeah.
It's just a crazy blockbuster trade, once in a lifetime trade that like no one expected. Like no one knew that Luka wanted to leave for sure. Like we knew he was like having tiffs with the GMs, but no, he never said I'm leaving.
Well, so
and AD,
Luka
AD's mad.
Luka and Anthony Davis had no idea this was happening.
Nobody knew.
Last night during a game, Kevin Durant was sitting on the bench, and he opens his phone while sitting on the bench, and he reads the trade, and you could just see him and the entire bench be like, "What the heck?" Like, it's super random.
No one saw it coming.
To put this into terms that like, you guys will understand, this is the equivalent of me trading Johnny that Jolteon SIR for his Glaceon SIR. It would like just randomly deciding to do that, and like because we both.
I want to know the difference between.
Okay, how about this? It's the equivalent of Juice World doing a collab with like X now, like them both coming back somehow and doing a collab together.
I'd say it's pretty good. Actually, that's
that's
like
like
a very good like.
That's like the exact like.
That's the shock you would feel. That's the shock everyone all the NBA world is feeling right now. Like, why? How did this happen? Who decided this? This is out of left field. No one knew. No one spoke a word of this to anyone. Like literally, the players themselves were like, "What?" And now they're on a different team. LeBron is playing with Luka.
You know who?
LeBron?
You know
He's
who?
gonna play with Luka.
The man that played with Diddy?
You know who Patrick Mahomes is, right?
Yeah, I know about
This is like the equivalent of trading Tom Brady for Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that's a good NFL
really good
description.
players that are both incredible.
That kisses children.
But they both kiss children.
Oh. That's the news.
Arguably.
But yeah, I got that notification and I immediately went to a group chat we have together. And I, in all caps, I went, Luka to the Lakers?
I actually found out before you guys because of Vinny.
Yeah.
Because Vinny immediately, as soon as it
Ran?
happened, the second it happened, he just goes, Johnny, Luka to the Lakers. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not kidding. I looked it up immediately. My phone, literally 30 seconds. It said 30 seconds ago, Luka traded. And I'm like, no. No way. Dude, LeBron and Luka, I was just saying though, that's insane. LeBron and Luka, the two of the best passers and scorers in NBA history, are now on the same team.
If only the Mavericks would have gotten someone that was
Young?
not Anthony Davis.
Okay, no, I don't agree with this though, because here's the thing. This is why I don't agree with you guys on this. Think about it. Yes, Anthony Davis is getting to where he's
so
been.
injury prone.
This season he hasn't been yet. He's been good this season. He's been in most of the season.
Yeah.
But listen, Anthony, that's what I'm saying. Right now is a bad time for the Lakers to be trading Anthony Davis. Right now, because he is right now, I think, hitting his prime right now. Like he is in prime
Yeah,
mode.
and Luka's been in kind of a downfall, so.
Well, not a downfall. He's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Well, he just has not been playing to the extent that he was last year when he took them the championship.
I do agree with that, but he also biffed it in the championship last year.
Yeah.
Like his whole team did.
Yeah,
the whole team
it was
fell
mainly
apart.
the team. He had great games. The entire team.
Yeah,
fell
honestly,
apart.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
But the rest of the team they couldn't play defense. Luka needs defense,
And he's on a team that can play defense now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's about. The Lakers are winning the chip.
I don't think the Mavericks have a chance to do anything, though. I think that having 32-year-old Kyrie and 31-year-old Anthony Davis is not.
I don't know, because here's the thing. What the Mavs
Oh, that's the
did,
lowest? Oh my god.
the Mavs upped their rebound count per game by at least 6 or 7 rebounds.
You're
with
correct.
Anthony Davis. That's huge, because Luka can get rebounds, but Anthony Davis gets rebounds.
Yeah.
That is what he does.
It's mind.
And you don't lose points per game, because Anthony
Yeah.
Davis is playing insane. 26, 27 points a game right now. Luka's averaging 29, so it's not.
It was just wild finishing, like watching the Royal Rumble last night, and then getting that notification on my phone.
No, it was messed up. It was messed up. All right, but that's enough about the trade. It's crazy.
But
It's insane.
Yeah.
But let's change gears to
funny of that though.
what?
Because like I saw that like last night. All I saw like the title because like I don't like typically look at basketball, but like it just keeps me up the sports world. Like all I saw was like LeBron James traded something. That's all I saw, and I'm like
LeBron
okay,
James traded. I like how they don't say
Well,
Lakers.
but
Caleb, you had a couple words. What did you say? What do you want?
Chiefs Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be going to next. Is actually I was going to switch to the NFL real quick because we're going to see yet again Eagles Chiefs. I'm not excited. I don't even think I'm going to watch it, to be honest. I'm going to just pay attention to score because I'm tired of these two teams being the two teams every year like that are most likely to go.
my prediction is the Eagles go up 14-0, and then the
Flag.
Chiefs start getting a whole bunch going their way, and
Yep.
the Chiefs
Like last year?
and
Crush 'em.
the Chiefs win the game like 31-14 or something. It's
Yeah.
gonna be stupid, and
I actually think the Eagles are going to win for some reason.
I mean, Saquon Barkley could have an incredible game.
Dude, Saquon. Okay,
He's ridiculous.
Listen, Saquon Barkley. I was so skeptical of him for so long, but I had kind of said I think it's just his team. I think it's just his team,
It
but
was.
we had no proof. He goes to the Eagles, and God,
Well, the thing is, so we had evidence
Oh,
of his success.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
next
Oh,
weekend.
yeah.
We had
Super Bowl
evidence of
Sunday.
success because remember when he played at Penn State? And,
No, I know.
And he played against Michigan that one year when we had a great defense, and he single-handedly destroyed us.
Right. But here's the thing. In saying that, look at Blake Corum, who absolutely devastated everyone in college, but he's not given a shot yet.
Yeah, Kyron Williams is.
I think if Blake Corum is given a shot,
Oh,
though,
he'll be
he could be
incredible.
Saquon
Yeah.
too.
So while we're on the topic of like sports and stuff, I think we can all agree Chiefs are
Balls and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think-
By the way, we forgot to intro this. Sports talk is now going to be. We're just going to start intro it with balls and stuff. This is balls and stuff now.
Yeah.
So that's our new topic point.
So I don't think any of you guys pay attention to the WWE anymore.
I haven't
But-
paid attention in years.
So
After Rey Mysterio? Nah.
last
Rey
night.
Mysterio Senior died.
Oh, really? That's sad.
Dang.
Yeah. Rey
No Fucking- what's that movie
Like
he did where he
serious
jumped
ad.
up with his legs, grabbed him, and
Mysterio
Yeah.
from WCW.
So last night was the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
And I watched all of it. It was incredible. So Kevin Owens, who is a superstar, fought Cody Rhodes for the championships, and this
Yeah.
was the first match in like 15 years that they brought back the actual steel ladders.
Oh, wow.
And this match ended with Cody Rhodes picking Kevin Owens up off the announcer's table and throwing him through one of these steel ladders. I have never seen a man fold the way Kevin Owens did when he hit that ladder. Like they brought out like legitimate EMTs and paramedics because there's like evidence that he might have broken his neck.
Oh,
Like I'll show you guys the clip of this. It was disgusting to watch.
While we're on WWE, how do you feel about I Show Speed?
Oh, that shit was so funny. Do you guys know who I Show Speed is?
Yeah.
So he
everybody
entered,
their mouths.
So he entered the Rumble because
I saw
Tazawa
that, dude. I saw
got
like the timeline.
taken
of
out.
him.
Speed got thrown in the Rumble, and there's a guy named Braun Breaker. Keep in mind, Braun Breaker's a large man. He played fullback for the Ravens for a season. And this man, when he gets going on the ropes, he has gotten up to 24 miles an hour, like running back and forth on the ropes. And he got momentum going and hit the ropes back and forth like 3 times as Speed was in the center of the ring, and he just clobbered Speed.
I'm
And
glad-
then picked him up and threw him onto the announcer's table out of the ring. So this is what happened to Kevin Owens. Oh, so this happened to Cody Rhodes first.
Oh, those letters, yeah, they're
Yeah,
actually.
so
great.
this happened to Cody Rhodes first.
This is what happened to Speed.
Collapsed. And then this was
I just showed him Speeds.
I like that.
I have an idea for when we get video on the podcast. These little videos we could put up in a little corner.
so
Yeah, can I have a little
yeah.
then
little
this is
screen
what
or
happened.
something?
This is what happened to Kevin Owens at the end of the match.
Oh,
Through the steel ladder. And they showed it wasn't a breakaway ladder because they were walking on that earlier in the match. Directly, like, straight through.
the crazy thing is too, they let them do that to them.
Yeah. So
Okay, it's not nearly as bad as it used to be in the 90s, though, when you'd see Jeff Hardy jump 20 feet off a steel cage
That too.
onto a real steel ladder
So-
that they have, and would cause lacerations on his back and actually rib breaks.
they just implemented like actual steel poles on the sides of the ring again too, like without the pad and cover over them.
Ooh.
So right before that happened, Cody Rhodes, it was not intentional either. He whipped Kevin Owens into the steel pole, and his entire face got gashed open. And I think it said he needed like 20-something stitches. It's messed up.
Now, I like WWE still. Like, I still have love for it because we grew up liking
Yeah.
WWE. I love the WWE, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm
The
sorry,
video
I
games
just
are pretty fun too.
the video games are great. Like, I like WWE. I just don't like it because it's not like it used to be. I'm sorry, it's just not.
It's
we don't-
getting back to what it used to be, which is nice.
I just miss the attitude era. I miss they don't give a shit what the world thinks. They're gonna say what they say. They're gonna show what they show. They're gonna do what they do. They're gonna come out there and they're gonna write a cool script where
Yeah, and
this dude that girl and that girl goes and that dude behind his back and it
Yeah,
causes a
there'll be
tiff.
a
He goes
script.
into his house and then kicks his house down. Pushes,
His house
yeah, dude
down.
pushes his face through drywall.
Isn't the
throws
Costco
him
guy
through
there
shit.
part?
No,
of
that's
WWE?
they're an AEW.
But I miss those days anyway, though. I miss that.
And they're all like small dudes. I mean, yeah, they have like speed and like agility, but like, where's the big dudes?
I mean, Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen
Big
Jacob?
Show.
Have you seen Jacob Fatu?
No.
Yeah,
I
but yeah,
haven't.
he-
I-
Jacob Fatu is so scary, dude. He's,
No, but think about
Um,
this. I know what he's saying. We don't have like Yokozuna anymore. We don't have Rikishi.
we have Braun Strowman, but he's getting shit
What
on.
about Mark Henry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Mark
so I'm
Henry.
talking about the big guys.
So right now, Jacob Fatu is like the big guy in the WWE, and he was
Where's Otis?
He's still there.
Okay, he's a
just
big
not
guy.
as yeah, he's scary, dude.
He's a big dude.
But and the Viking Raiders are still there as well.
Really?
Yeah, and they're
Oh.
succeeding kind of. But so last night something else big happened in the world of WWE. John Cena made his return for the first.
Oh,
this is
geez.
his last year. So this is his.
He's returned like 6 times.
Well,
Yeah,
so this is his
that
last
too.
return. He lost the Rumble to Jey Uso,
Yeah.
which was wild. First time we've ever seen a tag team person win the Rumble.
That's cool.
So it's.
Well, Kofi Kingston won the Rumble when he was in the tag team.
You're gay now.
But the thing is, so that was just for Kofi Mania, like the whole script of him.
Yeah, I know, but he still was in a tag team.
But
Not a long time tag team, but a tag team.
why?
I have no idea.
Do you remember Team Hell No?
Yes.
Bitch.
So, but
Hey,
with,
you gave
with
it
Cena
back.
returning, it was like super cool and stuff. But his entire thing is the last
me
time
too.
is now. Like that's his new
Yeah.
like slogan right now. And he looks like he lost a step. Like watching him in the ring last
Well,
night
he's
was
like-
just really
he's
sad.
so-
I think he's 45.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, WWE.
This is
So
what we meant when we said that you're very absent-minded.
and disrupted.
You're not thinking about the fact that we're doing a podcast right now.
It's fine. They're just having
His phone almost touched my
They're
penis.
just having fun. It's fine.
But yeah, so like that was crazy. But what's the next topic?
I still wanted to bring up dreams.
I just got a message.
But yeah, speaking of WWE, here's a good segue. The American Dream was a WWE wrestler, and he was amazing. Now, speaking of dreams, we're going to talk about
Martin Luther King
dreams.
Jr.
It is Black History Month.
It is.
Black History Month. Happy Black History Month.
Dreams. Let's get back to dreams.
Austin, bring up the dream topic.
Austin, yeah, bring. Talk
Oh,
about your
okay.
dreams before
So,
it goes too far.
Jeez.
I don't know if it's because like I had alcohol last night, but I had like 4 dreams, and I kept on waking up to a dream, and I also woke up and started throwing up.
Jesus.
Yeah, for like an hour straight.
I'm not,
He woke
how
me
much
up.
You didn't hear that?
No.
He woke me up from his gagging.
I was choking on my own puke. I was coming through my
How much
nose.
did you drink? Well, you also did
I had
pass out
five.
pretty quick.
I had 5 twisted teas. I had 3 mixed drinks, and I had like 2 shots, and then
Why are you drinking that much on a Saturday night at home when there's not a party involved?
well, at first like I drank 2, and then I had to catch up 1 with Caleb, and then we did a shot, and then we were passing around an orange for some reason.
Yeah, that was.
Pass you away.
And then we got physical, and then me and Caleb played.
Yeah, you never texted me when you guys were starting your drinking.
I told you 8 o'clock. Just cut, and you said, "Oh, after we done hanging out in Marina and all that."
You were supposed to text me still.
You didn't even. I texted you, and you didn't even open my first text from the
I was like, you
cards
didn't-
that you.
I was with
Answer
Vinny and
the
Marina,
thing.
okay?
Yeah, so I don't want to hear Johnny. Okay, but then I had
Her
a
name is
dream.
Marina,
Yeah,
like
from Pokemon.
where there's boats.
Yeah,
I like how Johnny said Pokemon, but
because there's a person named Marina.
but I had a dream that I was lost in the woods, and I don't know why. I was like in Thompsonville, I think.
Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
What?
What?
You guys don't know about actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
What are you talking about?
All right, continue your dream real quick.
Yeah.
And then I had another dream that I was like at like not and I don't even know what I was doing there. And I feel like if I was told from like the internet, you know, the most trustworthy source ever, that dream, if you remember your dream, that
It's a message.
it's a message.
From who?
I don't from your brain, I guess.
It's your boss at saying,
Come back.
Come back.
Oh my god! When I told them I was quitting, they like flipped their. They're like, "Oh my god, what are we gonna do?" And I was like, "I don't know, dog. I've been here for 2 years. That's not my problem."
They kind of lost their entire night staff in like.
Dude, well, it's their fault.
2 weeks.
They were bad to their employees.
They were.
Oh yeah, and
Okay, this has to get
The
cut.
Diamond Hill.
the Diamond Hill.
Well, it's too late
Go-
for the name. You're
It
gonna have
doesn't
to
matter. We
cut.
can cut it again.
Yeah.
But go fuck themselves.
Cut the
Like,
name.
But
You don't have to
keep
cut the
the-
rest
Their
of the stuff.
priorities were.
Yeah, Diamond Hill,
Just
man.
cut what
was
you
crazy.
think you need to cut out for your safety.
We'll have to do a full Diamond Hill segment one day
Yeah.
with
you guys
all the
do.
crazy shit. But I don't know. Do you guys have any dreams that are like out off the wall bullshit crazy?
I have a dream I remember from when I was 10.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a very no, dude. This dream stuck with me through all these years because I don't know why, but it traumatized me when I was a kid. This dream was it wasn't traumatizing in a bad way though. It's just one of those things that it just becomes a core memory for some reason. But anyway, so in my dream, we were at Grandma and Grandpa's house. It was all the cousins were there, you and all the way down to Victor. Well, Victor wasn't born yet, so not Victor, but you know what I mean. As far back as at that time. We were all there. We were outside, playing like we used to do, kicking soccer balls, throwing footballs, wherever we were, stop playing. All of a sudden, the sky went black. I'm talking black. We couldn't see each other black. But then, all of a sudden, a gigantic, shining, bright light in the form of a cross, gold as day, forms in the east.
That's God telling you, hey, dude.
Dude, and then all of a sudden, this guy on a white horse comes through like it's a portal or something, and a giant host of angels is behind him. I'm talking these angels were scary looking. They weren't your winged.
They look like actor angels.
No, yeah, it wasn't the winged cute guys. It was they looked like monsters, behind him.
Multiple eyes.
Yeah, they were gigantic. I'm talking these things were 10 times the size of Jesus.
It sounds like church scared you.
But no, this is the crazy part. There was no fear from anyone around. It felt peaceful as hell. We were all just sitting there this is cool. For some reason, this is normal. What? Nothing here. All of a sudden, gravity, gone. We can all float and jump 20 feet in the air. And we're all leaping and just whoa, this is cool. We're all kind of flying around. And then all of a sudden, I just remember hearing a voice, and then I woke up.
What did the voice say?
Don't know. Don't remember. I couldn't understand it. That dream, though, never will I ever
What's that movie about that kid that talked who got died for a second and went to heaven?
Heaven. What is it? Heaven is for real.
Yeah.
Johnny is that kid.
No, dude, I don't know what that dream meant. Listen, did dreams have a message? I don't know. Maybe I just saw the end times. I don't know. But
Johnny's a prophet.
If dreams mean something, then what does it mean if I have a dream that I go into work and all of the servers are just dead, and I look into a pot that my boss is making of food, and I look in the pot and it's just the servers' heads. I've had that dream multiple times. I also have a recurring dream where I am strapped to a chair, with chains,
Kinky.
and then they put the ticket printer in front of me, and it just keeps going off, and I can't get to it. I've been having that dream since I was 17 years old.
Have you guys ever had any dreams that you remember, and it has places that look familiar, but you've never been to?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a place of woods, there's has pine trees on both sides, and there's only 3 layers of pine trees, and then just a straight path. And I'm there a lot in dreams.
You ever have dreams that involve bears?
Like the gay guys?
No, like the animal.
Like the Chicago Bears?
No. I knew what you were talking about, but I had to say gay guys.
If you have dreams that involve bears, it means that you're stressed out and anxious and stuff. I had a dream once that there was this large bear living on Grandma and Grandpa's property, and for some reason all of the uncles and all of the cousins were there, and we were all walking through the woods. And then your dad got brutally murdered by this bear, and then Uncle Nathan got murdered by the bear.
I remember where that place is now.
Where?
It's at my daycare. There's woods in my daycare.
Oh no!
And that's where.
Were you touched?
No, we weren't allowed out there, but me and all the
were there missing kids?
Well, we'd be missing for a bit, but we'd come back.
We'd be missing for a bit.
We'd get in trouble if we went
was
out
there
there.
ever missing kids in that area though? Ever? Were there ever
I
reports
don't know. I
of
was a
missing
child,
children?
but I go out there a lot.
Bodies back there.
But I remember now. I was that's where we used to me and the babysitter's kids, because I was friends with them because I was closest to their age. That's where we'd go out all the time.
Who's the disruptive one now?
Yeah, Tom. It's you're assaulting your brother over here.
You're hitting me, spinning a weight, and now you're actively looking for something to be disruptive.
Do you have
Anyway, have you guys ever had any really weird
his girlfriend cooks
sex
all the
dreams?
time?
Where you just wake up and you're like,
Are you talking about
why
wet dreams?
did that dream happen?
No.
Oh, like the dream I just had with my ex-girlfriend being topless?
Sure. But did you have sex with her?
No.
Not sex dream.
Oh.
Nice try.
But it's still had titties in it.
Make it a sex
The
dream.
first pair of titties Austin's seen in months.
You've never had a
And
weird
months,
sex dream?
correct.
Austin has.
I've had several sex dreams.
Yeah, I know. Devin's had some weird ones too. He told me about one where he had sex with an alien mermaid thing.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Ask him. He'll tell you straight up. He has weird sex dreams.
I think I had a succubus dream. I think it was an actual succubus. Like, as soon as I tried touching her, then the dream ended.
Whoa.
I was like halfway on the bed, I was trying to get up, but for some reason she was only sucking on my balls. And I was trying to guide her the right way, and then as soon as I touched her arm or something, she instantly just the dream despawned.
Despawned.
He's fun.
I think I broke out of her
Did you say that she looked panicked and then it ended?
yeah. She's like, oh shit, he can move. And then
Oh shit, he's gonna touch me.
it's yes, I can sit here and suck on his balls, but he can't touch me.
Bro, that's funny as hell. That's almost like
I was like, where'd she go?
Instant, it just gone, or did she just kind of fade
Because
away?
I don't know a lot about that, but doesn't succubuses freeze you or some shit like that?
they fuck you and take your life energy.
Yeah, but don't they make it so you can't move?
I don't know. I maybe, yeah, I guess it's possible. I don't actually know if they do that. I don't know if I've ever read anything about that, but I do know they just have sex with you to steal your life
Yeah.
energy.
And then it's shit, he's ginger. He doesn't have a soul. What am I doing here?
She can't take anything from me, so she don't want me.
She was just shucking on
Bro,
your
even succubuses be leaving you.
Yeah.
Damn!
That
Can we have a moment of silence for Austin's sex
Moment
life?
of silence.
My sex life is
Hey,
fine. It's my
moment
love
of
life.
silence means shut your mouth. Okay.
It's not my sex life, it's my love life. My sex life is cool. My love life is.
When was the last time you talked to a girl that you had sex with?
Technically.
When was the last time you had sex?
What, dude?
3 months ago.
The last time you
Didn't
talked to a
we
girl you
just
had sex
go
with?
Yeah.
Look at his arm. There you go.
I didn't have sex with that chick.
Oh, just
Wait.
The most I did was, make out with hands.
All right, we're getting into it. Thomas doesn't know, so we're getting into it.
Wait, we're not. Okay, we're going to cut this out.
Not to say, for the record, if Austin's not comfortable with what's going on there, he gets to decide. We cut this out, but I'm saying anyway.
I just said cutting it anyway. Kid in
And
gym
we're back.
class would
Yeah,
do
we're
stretching.
We're
Oh.
back.
Uh,
we're gonna stop there, and we're gonna say, yeah, we're back.
She wants to do a neck tattoo on him, or a throat tattoo.
Oh
Sorry.
no.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get throat from
I'm
a
just
girl.
letting you. No, I'm just letting
Even
you.
though I want to get
let-
throat from a girl, but
Whoa.
I'm just letting you know, if you ever get a tattoo from the neck up, most women see you as a red flag. Not, the ones
No,
that don't are the red
I'm
flag.
putting right here. Everything up is not getting tattooed,
Okay. That's
and I'm still thinking about my hands.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a crowd for the face tattoos and stuff. And to you guys, you do your thing. I don't mind, but for me,
Why are you f***ing with the tape, Thomas?
It was
What?
broken.
Why?
I'm fixing it.
I disrupted Thomas. Okay, Mister, I'm ripping up your tape.
It was broken.
yeah. Austin, why don't you take us into?
Oh, bops and flops.
There you go.
Yeah. So we probably talked about this a while ago, but how we're supposed to get the Party Never Ends Deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still don't have it. It was supposed to be last month on the 21st, but
I don't know what that is.
it's an album that is a posthumous album from Juice WRLD, his last posthumous album. We're supposed to get a deluxe. They did a voting thing where we got to pick what songs are on it, and they're like, we're not going to use those ones, even though we all voted for the ones we wanted.
They claimed, Juice WRLD wouldn't want those songs.
Then why would you have us vote for the goddamn? And he also wanted 3 of the songs on there.
Did you
We're
guys-
supposed to come out right before he died.
Did you guys see that she was his girlfriend, right?
Ali Lottie.
Yeah, did you guys see that she just signed, it was some contract that gives his old record the right to use his voice, to make
for
AI,
Yeah.
to make AI songs.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
Dude,
He's
and-
also selling his
yeah.
dreads and his clothes.
She's selling
He
his.
did. Yes. His.
Hold the f up. Do you mean that? What do you mean? She's selling his.
Apparently, you could buy his cum, but
Yeah.
there's no way it's his. But she's selling his cum. That's
What?
how much of a piece of shit Ali Lottie is.
No, I
She
think this
also-
world just needs to burn.
She also
Yeah.
gave all of his old stuff to her new boyfriend.
Oh yeah, his
Yeah.
Supreme, his most worn Supreme fucking jacket.
Yeah.
Was get to his boyfriend. He's trying to steal your Pokemon cards.
Oh, you're...
No, I want to trade you
I
for
want
this.
to see what it is.
It's Kieran VMAX. I need it. I have Kieran V, but I don't have Kieran VMAX. Anyway, continue talking.
But I don't know. Ali Lottie deserves to die.
Johnny
So what?
cards.
Johnny's hyper focus is Pokemon cards. So
That's just up that like she's getting away with all this stuff. Did X's girlfriend ever do anything crazy like that?
So
How's
it's
Gekyung
allegations. Oh, Gekyum's doing great.
Who is that?
Gekyum just had a birthday.
X's child?
It's yeah.
I'm sorry. What's its name?
Gekyum. It's a word that X created, and then after he died, she named it after the word he created.
Oh, so
At least
was she
she's
already
still
pregnant before
good.
he died? And then
Yeah.
so their child's like 6 years old now.
Yeah, he just had his birthday. It was a Five Nights at Freddy's themed birthday.
That's sick, actually.
Yeah, and Gekyum,
I don't like that name.
he has pictures of his dad and stuff. Like, he'll go and there's a room dedicated to it, and then he'll go in there. That's my dad, and he knows so much about him and his pictures and stuff, and he really. And
Do you think that kid's gonna
release
exact his revenge on whoever
On
killed his
Drake?
father?
Drake?
Drake.
Well, whoever he decides, he might not decide that. He might think a different way than us. So
No, because X's little brother is basically fathering him as well, like being a giant robot.
But does he
I think his
believe it
name's
was
Aiden.
Drake that did it?
Everybody and their mom knows Drake killed X.
No, we don't.
What reason
know.
did Drake have to do it?
A lot of stuff like when what song was? Thanks, Nala. Thanks, Nala. We really appreciate this.
No, I had some stuff to contribute.
Yes, contribute. No, contribute more. No, okay. People just think Drake did it because of a lot of shit. They had beef apparently because
And he even put
But
on
it's
his
competition.
X
X was
called
getting
him-
more streams
yeah,
than
on his
Drake.
Instagram story. He says, "If I die, Drake did it."
The whole
Well-
SMS triple X.
No, not just that. X called Drake out for stealing his flow. Because Drake stole X's flow completely in one of his songs, and X didn't like that because X was just up and coming. And he's like, "What the fuck, Drake? Why would you do that?" And then Drake's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then X had beef with him for. He's like, "Dude, don't steal my flow." But Drake did this to a lot of rappers. Actually, there's a lot of
Soulja
rappers.
Boy even.
In general, Drake is not liked in the rapping community.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah,
don't
especially
like
after the
him.
whole pedophile stuff.
Well, no,
You mean
listen-
Aubrey's not like?
yeah, Aubrey. Sorry, he doesn't even deserve the name Drake still. Sorry, if you're a Drake lover, I don't hate on you.
That's
I
his
just
name.
Aubrey.
Yeah.
Aubrey.
Aubrey Graham.
That's
No, Drake is hated amongst rappers. He steals flows. He has hooked up with multiple rappers' girlfriends while they were dating that rapper still, and
Kiss
then
a 17-year-old on
Kiss-
stage and double down.
end up down on kissing her.
Yeah, and then like
Asked her
hit
why
on
she was
Millie
so
Bobby
thick.
Brown and all those other
No.
things. Yeah.
And
The
these
Bobby
are
Brown
all-
thing's
listen,
crazy,
listen.
yeah.
Some of these are allegations, and I'm not going
The
to
Bobby
get
Brown
into-
one isn't.
Yeah, that's like
But
true.
yeah, right. But I'm not going to get into all that because people are divided on this, and so that's not our business to say on the air. But Drake is controversial, and nonetheless, yeah. Bops and
And
flops.
his massive peen.
That Drake video.
Video? I thought it was a picture.
No, there's a video.
You've never seen the video?
No,
I didn't see the video either. Sarah just told me that there was a video yesterday.
Of course,
It's really
Sarah
funny.
saw it.
No, it's really funny you're talking about because just yesterday I found out this video even existed. What? Explain the video again. How does it go?
It's just Drake playing with his.
Yeah, but what was the reason for it?
I
can't remember.
don't know.
He did that on purpose. There's no way he didn't.
I didn't want to see
No,
it.
here's
I
the-
was around my
apparently
female
all I-
coworkers.
All
They
I
pulled it out.
Yeah, all I can tell you is I was told it was like him just sitting there on the bed going like this.
It's like this long.
No, it's not.
It's like this long.
No,
I was like, I watched it on repeat.
No, I was. So they were all talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, like this is a funny video." And I walked over to my coworker, and
I'm
it's
sorry,
just-
were they just watching it at work?
One of my other coworkers asked about it, and I was in the bathroom when so asked
He was
about it.
jerking.
And
into
I was
it.
in the bathroom, and I came back, and they were all like laughing about it, and I was like, "Oh, like haha, like funny video." And I walked up to the phone, and I was like, "Oh
Not
no!"
a funny video.
Yeah,
Oh my
Not what
God.
I was hoping to see.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's gross.
Certified lover boy.
Certified pedophile.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, fuck them up.
Dude, that's such a good song. Oh my god.
I can't wait for him to play that at the Super Bowl in front of all 3 people that are streaming the Super Bowl.
3. Oh no, I actually think there's gonna because Kendrick's there. It's just gonna be a concert.
halftime show is gonna be.
It's a concert. No, the stadium's gonna be filled for Kendrick.
It's the exact same shit that happened in Super Bowl 50 when Coldplay played the halftime show, and everyone was just there for the Coldplay concert.
Yep.
Can we talk about fucking Usher's still performance like on that Super Bowl?
Oh god, Usher. No, can we talk about Usher still performing like he's
When did Usher
in his 20s?
Wasn't it 23? Yeah, it was Super Bowl 23.
No, I mean, Super Bowl 23 was like 30 years ago. No, it was way before that. It was like 40 years ago. So that would have been
2023.
Yeah,
was 2
2023.
years
That was
ago.
Super Bowl 58, then 57. Because wait, was it last year that he performed?
No, it was the year before.
Who performed last year? Rihanna?
No.
No, Rihanna performed the Eagles. Who? What the?
Who did perform last year?
Wow.
I remember for some reason.
It's
I
probably
can't-
Taylor Swift.
No,
it was Ice Cube. It
I
was Ice Cube, wasn't it?
Ice Cube.
No, that was Super Bowl 50.
I thought last year was Usher.
It was. Last year was Usher.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh no, it was
Fucking
right. He's out of
Super Bowl.
shape. And everyone's
Yeah.
making fun of him
It was-
for taking
And
his
yes,
shirt off.
humping on Rihanna, right?
Yeah. No, maybe I don't know because the Rams.
No, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Because the Rams
I thought
Bengals
Rih-
Super Bowl was Eminem,
I thought
50 Cent.
Ariana was.
Rihanna was the Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl original.
Yeah, that's what I thought because
Yeah.
my mom was there. She watched it.
Yeah. So
Your mom was at the actual Super Bowl?
No, no, she wasn't actually there. Like we just watched the Super Bowl at the house.
Yeah.
But like,
Gosh. I can name everyone who's played in the Super Bowl the last 20 years, but I cannot tell you who's performed with them. I know Janet Jackson had a nip slip in 2007.
That's awesome.
all I can
I
give
don't even
you.
know who Janet Jackson is.
Michael
but...
Jackson's sister.
Oh, nice
that's
mix up.
Janice Jackson.
Well, now you can
Boy,
see her
Freddie
nipples
Jackson.
forever now. Her nipples are forever on
Yeah,
the-
that's why the halftime show is no longer completely live. It's all because of Janet Jackson having an award
Katy Perry?
malfunction. That
Super
was
Bowl?
that was Super Bowl 48. That was Patriots Seahawks.
Do you imagine like being in the recoil of that wrecking ball? Was it a real wrecking ball?
When?
Miley Cyrus. is
Miley
like,
Cyrus?
When did that happen?
Everybody saw her badge.
Yeah,
Oh. Well,
she was pretty much naked.
yeah. She also was supposed- Oh.
Speaking of pretty much naked, you're pretty much naked in the shower. Yeah, do you like that segue?
Wait.
When's the best
What?
time to shower?
Pretty much, I was like, what are you doing? What are you wearing in the shower?
I was so lost for a
naked, like,
second.
that was really clever, but
It wasn't. It was
No,
not.
it just alright. Best time to shower?
Morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I like morning
Night.
showers, but I also like night showers because night showers. You get
In
to
my
go to bed
opinion, the best
clean.
time is at night.
I agree because then you go to
Agreed.
bed clean.
yeah.
It feels so good to go to bed clean.
Yeah.
I know it's really bad for me, but I shower twice a day.
That's fine.
I shower when I wake up, and I shower to shower off the nasty grease that looks like.
Were you on my ass about showering twice in one day?
You shouldn't wash
I
your
think
hair
so.
twice in one day, but you should definitely.
Yeah,
shower twice
the
a day.
first one I just wake up and like wash my hair.
technically
The
it's
second
bad.
one I
It's-
scrub my
doctors will tell
body
you
and
it's
take out
very
the
bad for your
grease.
skin. Because you're getting rid of too much oil on your skin and stuff.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be showering in the morning. I should only be showering when I get back
If
from
you
work.
take a
But
cold shower
I need it to wake up.
at night instead of like taking a normal hot shower, it can be good for you because that like helps your pores.
But
and
you
stuff,
still don't
but
want to.
No, you want to take a cold shower in the morning because
Yeah.
it gives you dopamine boost.
You should have a
and-
bird bath at night just to like hop in there and just splash some water.
So I actually want to go to a sauna, but saunas are disgusting.
Yeah, but they're good for you.
Yeah, that's why I want to go.
Extremely good for you.
Yeah, but how disgusting they are.
Yeah, but
They have a lot of good health effects.
Everything's really disgusting when you think about it.
So we all agree that showering at night is the best, Ryder? What's your opinion?
No, I think morning. I like mornings.
I do like
You
morning
would.
showers. Listen, I
Like
do like
waking
morning
up
showers.
out of bed,
Like-
just hopping in the shower is so.
But I-
just
But you go to
refreshing.
sleep covered in nastiness.
Well, Ryder doesn't really do anything besides
Yeah.
stay at home. So like, either
Yeah, but
way.
still, it doesn't matter because like he goes to the gym with us. And think about that. If he's showering in the morning, then goes to the gym and he goes to sleep with.
Yeah,
gym
Ryder.
all
Why
over.
don't
Do you shower at night after you go to the gym?
But yeah, like if I feel like really disgusting,
Yeah,
You should do. You should at least wash your face.
well, I do that.
Okay.
Oh, I don't believe in the washing your face is bullshit. You
Well,
fucking
I
kidding
break
me?
out. I break out so much. That's why I have to.
Yeah, I
That's
break
'cause you
out
got
when I break
acne. I don't
Does
have
it?
that problem.
Doesn't acne come more from like your diet or stress?
It's that hormones. There's a lot of
It's
factors.
stress. Something stuck. Like I have like a whole bunch of dust and stuff that gets in my pores.
Like I know if you drink a lot of pop and stuff, then you're more likely to break out. But
Sugar and stuff inside your body.
That's probably all my energy
There's
drinks.
a lot of factors. Like a lot of
Yeah, a
factors
lot
for
of
acne. Like for instance, Sarah's acne is hormonal. Sometimes it's just you have an imbalance. I don't know.
That could be me too.
Yeah, it's a ton of different
I
crap.
am constantly horny. So.
How does that relate to
Hormones and horny.
Hormones and horny.
Your hormones make you horny.
our new segment on topic. What was it?
Hormones
Hormones and horny. That's what we're gonna call
Horny
it.
hormones.
Austin, everyone.
Austin 2025.
Thomas, how freak are you?
Yeah. What's your sex life like, Thomas? What do you do in the bedroom?
Everyone else in here has pretty much been outed, so it's your turn.
Now, what gets your willy?
What gets you really wet?
Yeah, what makes your willy wet?
There's been so much smoke in front of. Oh, it's gone now.
Willy Wanker.
Mainly just Ryder.
Well, he's right there. You can have you can have your way with
Wait,
it.
what? Isn't your girlfriend's name?
Yeah.
Do you put a Ryder face on?
I actually have a 3D printed mask, and it's just Ryder's face,
Oh my god.
You and Lilith.
and that's what gets me off. It's just Ryder.
I call her.
He does.
I inhaled some of that, and now it's making me fiend for it. You should give me that vape.
No.
Why is there so much?
Because Thomas said something about clouds, so I started chucking clouds.
Oh my god.
That's nothing
Yeah, it was
compared to what I was
nothing.
chucking. But I
Caleb,
wasn't
I put that on
inhaling.
Caleb's face, and then I smoke screened it.
I have an idea for another segment I'm gonna introduce right now. It's,
Okay.
the Would You Rather segment.
Oh, we're gonna do Would You Rather?
So okay, I have multiple
Wait,
lined up.
you might have cut this, but what's time? And also Ryder's on the phone.
106.
Alright.
So
KHQ, WTCM.
how many?
Same thing.
Wait, where did I come
We're
in?
back. Ryder's back.
Sorry. What did I go into?
106 KHQ WTCM.
No.
That's what he said.
Is it not the same thing?
No.
No! WTCM is country music.
103.5
580, bro.
WTCM.
Radio nerds.
Not radio nerds. Everyone knows WTCM's country and 106 KHQ
Your
is
name of
very pop.
Radiohead. You know.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Thomas, your name of one of Radiohead's songs.
What?
I'm a creep.
Thank you. That's a banger.
It is actually a very good banger.
Mm-hmm.
Radiohead is low-key underrated.
All right. Let's start singing that and then get it copyrighted.
No.
You were here before.
All right.
So would you rather be given $500 million?
No.
It's always
No,
money. It's always money,
There's
Thomas.
zero like IRS or like tax implications at all.
Straight
The
up.
IRS
Straight
are right
$500 million. Or would you rather get a horse
What?
that is completely invincible, invulnerable to all damage?
Why?
So
Why?
this horse is an omnipresent, omnipotent being.
No, I
that you
already,
can, that
I
you
already
can-
know where this is going.
But you
Wait,
can,
Cybertandic War Elephant?
so you can summon this. So you can summon this horse whenever you want it, like to come to you. And when you're
I
riding,
wanted to do that.
and when you're riding this horse,
Oh,
you're also
no.
invincible and invulnerable.
Yo,
Whoa.
that's freaky. You
What-
gotta be invincible to
Freaky
take dick.
horse.
So in
And the
other
horse
words-
lives forever.
So in other words, I could just like get an RPG, ride this horse, rob as many banks as I want, and the cops can't do shit to me.
Correct.
Yeah, no, yeah. No,
I-
I'm picking the horse.
I'm picking
I'm
the
taking,
money.
I'm taking the
Right,
horse.
and also-
I could do some real
I'm taking the
damage
money
with that
because,
horse.
like, I feel like the horse.
What do I need a horse for?
Yeah, like, I have
I'll
a
become
car.
a one-man
I can go
war
vroom, vroom.
machine. I'll be in a
You can't
one-man
whip a horse.
army.
Okay,
I
well, okay,
thought
listen,
I didn't even think about the
I wanted
illegal
to know-
ways. I'm thinking about the legal ways. I'm putting that horse like in a f***ing track.
Horse.
Dude, yeah, wait.
No, the horse can only run normal horse speeds.
Actually, it's slightly below average.
Yeah, it'd be
No, listen, no,
I'm on the
listen.
track, dude.
No, listen,
That's-
hear
I'm
me-
putting that thing in the track.
No, hear me out. I agree with him. But since it's invincible, I'm going to equip weapons all over this horse,
Alright.
and I'm going to kill competition.
I want you to know, there's one issue. If anybody knows that you have that horse and you're making yourself well known,
No,
sure they can't
never,
hurt you.
Never. I wouldn't.
They
wouldn't tell a soul.
they can hurt people that you care about.
No, they can't.
Not if you give them the horse.
Yeah, but then you have to be. Would have to be with the horse
Well, and
constantly.
the thing is, yeah, Johnny would have to be with the horse constantly too, in order for them to not be able to hurt him.
No, listen.
Yeah, but I think that's easier.
They'll never know my identity.
Exactly.
I
What's your
will be
question?
the eminence in shadow.
What's your question about the
Okay.
horse?
Okay.
Like, so you have to
That's
be.
an
You have to
anime
be.
reference.
I
on the
know.
horse.
Correct,
I
you have to
fucking
be
seen
riding
it.
the horse.
You watched
So,
it?
Like, let's say
first
you
few
both
episodes,
get on the
yeah.
elevator. You have to get off the horse, bring the horse in, and then get out. Like,
Yes.
Wait, can you despawn the horse?
Yes.
you can
Yeah,
despawn
yeah,
at
you
will.
can-
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
I don't want the fan service in it.
The fan service on a horse?
No,
No.
like.
No, I made an anime reference. I
What
said
is it
I will
called?
be the eminence in shadow.
Oh,
That's
Anyone
Oh,
here?
and-
And somehow, hold up, wait, whoa! I made an anime reference, but only one in the room who got it was the man who watches the least amount of anime.
Actually, Ryder's probably
Actually-
watched as much anime as I have now.
I want you to know, this man doesn't have a job. He can just watch anime.
I have a job and I can watch anime.
Yeah, but you don't play games. I play games.
Eminence in shadow.
Yeah, you
It's an
don't
anime.
doom scroll while
Oh.
smacking your pen like this guy.
What? Yeah, I do. No, I don't.
Actually, Vinny, like when I got back from my tattoo, I called him like right after because he was supposed to call me and be like, "Oh, thanks for letting me."
Yeah. He told me about it. Yeah.
But he was like, I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna go pick up my card from Johnny. Like if you're gonna be there." He's like, "Oh yeah, Johnny's probably very very high doom scrolling right now." I was like, "Oh okay, that's fine." So I know you do that.
And I sometimes after I get out of work, dude, I gotta decompress. I just sit there and I smack my pen and I fucking just go through Facebook reels.
But no,
Yeah, that's what I
nobody
do
would be
on
finding
Facebook.
me, and
I
I'm
watch
putting
people
that
die.
horse in the
I do
track.
too.
That's
You
fair.
need to open my fucking
So
Instagram
is the
reels. You have
horse
so much memes.
is the horse the main decision then? Everyone chooses the horse.
I wouldn't choose.
Caleb chooses
I
the
think
money.
That should be a
and
movie.
Austin chose the money too.
Yeah, I chose the money.
I want the war horse.
You know how many
The
Jordans
war
I can
horse
buy?
is kind of useless.
No, it's not. Listen.
You ain't doing shit with that
Listen,
horse.
yes I am. You know what I'm doing? You know what my first move is? I go to Saudi Arabia.
Okay,
I
definitely
land
will.
on the ground. I
Okay.
spawn the horse. I have weapons ready and available. And I take over Saudi Arabia. I am now the richest man in the world, the most powerful man in the world. If they fuck with my family, I fuck with you. I am now him. I rule this world with my iron horse.
From Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Okay.
They're the richest country in the world. I'm taking their funds and I'm going to implant my military force upon the world, and you guys will do as I say or I'll
You have one horse that can do.
All right, here's a would you rather that's just painful. Would you rather butt chug hot sauce,
Oh,
or would
goodness.
you rather snort hot sauce?
I'm
Butt chug.
Butt chug.
Butt chugging.
It's gonna come out that in anyways.
It's gonna hurt going in. It's gonna hurt coming out. But at least I can still smell things.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say, yeah.
So, would you rather have the ability to, like, telepathically? That's when you can like
Yeah,
control
yeah,
things,
yeah.
right? That's right?
Yeah.
Telekinetic.
Yeah, would you
Telepathy
rather
is-
have telekinesis, but you can only lift like 5 pounds?
Oh.
Ooh.
So you can just like have someone like following you, like your phone can just fucking be like floating around following you or whatever. Or would you rather be able to fly, but you can only fly like 15 feet above the ground?
15 feet is actually
I was
pretty
gonna say,
decent.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
decent.
taller than all of you. I can just like hover above you and like drop shit on you.
The real question is how
Until I have a
fast
gun.
can you fly?
Like
Yeah, what if I have a
9 an hour.
fucking gun?
3?
I have Johnny.
So you can fly at walking speed.
Yeah, you can only fly at walking speed.
Oh, God.
I still take that. You know
how
what?
fast can you throw
Wait, yeah,
the
traffic
object?
It still doesn't matter.
Is it physically draining to fly?
No.
So I can just infinitely do it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm playing Pokemon Go in the sky.
That's fair, actually.
You hover above the cars. You don't have to wait for like the.
Wait, so if if there's a car, do I get to go up an additional like 3 feet because I'm over a car? So now the distance between the ground and me is technically
No, it has to
higher.
be like
Wait, how
like
much pounds is
ground level.
telekinetic?
Ground
How much
Five.
pounds is telekinetic?
What about a building?
I can
Thomas?
pick up my dad pen from across the room and give it to
Wait, so you're
myself.
telling me if I'm on top of the Empire State Building, I can't fly because I'm more than 15
You
feet
have to
above the
be
ground?
on sea level. Like you have to at least be like.
You could
So, like-
potentially never take fall damage again.
Yeah, you would not. Yeah. If I jump off the Empire State Building, do I just stop at 15 feet?
Yes.
Oh, yo, I'm taking that. You know what? I'm
Alright.
taking that.
I'm changing it to if you do that and you start flying, your body will take the normal
Oh,
repercussions.
no. Did you just hit invisible force field? People be watching. It's like you just hit a ceiling.
No, dude. Just imagine like people just look up, see you falling down, they're like right below you, and then you like start panicking, going to move, and then you just splat against nothing.
Dude, wait. Does my body continuously just float to that point since I can block it? So people's gonna walk by, blood dripping
Would they
down.
be able to get your body down?
No.
They could never get it down because if we die in a flying state, we're just stuck there.
Yeah.
How much
Bro,
force
I
can you
have the
throw
fucking
objects?
flamethrower for
How much
cremation.
force can you throw the object with? I'll go 25 miles.
Your
an
ass
hour.
is
Okay,
just
I'm picking the
Oh my
telekinetic.
god, just blowing
Because
in
you
the
said
wind.
5 pounds, I'm just using knives.
You're just throwing. People heard cool.
Wait,
So
they
you
can't
can
just
throw
use a
things at-
helicopter and just take your body
And,
from
like,
that spot?
You can throw
Small-
things
small
at 25
pebbles.
miles an hour with the
Like
telekinesis.
small
though.
rocks as well.
Oh, drop pennies on people?
But I still-
Is there a certain range?
I'll go 50 feet.
Bet,
50
dude.
feet?
Again, telekinesis.
So I can kill someone with literally a pencil
Yeah.
if I wanted to from 50 feet away.
Yeah. I have one more.
Huh.
Would you rather have an immovable rod,
Why?
which is just
Yeah.
which is just like a steel pole that's like 5 feet tall that you can stick anywhere and it'll stay there forever,
But
and
it's
you're the
immovable.
only one that can move it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you control when this is stuck and when it's not. Or would you rather have a rod that you can teleport with, but you can only teleport 15 feet with it? And you have to like throw it to teleport. So you throw it and you teleport to it.
So it's like an ender pearl.
Yes.
Ender Pearl,
So
but
Ender
And it
Pearl-
lasts forever.
Ender pearl or bedrock?
Wait. So you can
Well,
throw that
only
pole at somebody's
throw it
ass and
15
you'll teleport in their
I'm
ass.
gonna be
if
real
they
with you,
hit you.
Chief. I am taking the immovable rod.
Yeah.
Me too, because you know how inconvenient you can make people's lives with that thing?
Yeah.
You can lock someone in their own house with
Just
that.
literally
Yeah.
put it through someone's like f***ing shirt or something, like through the armholes, and just stick them into the ground with it.
Their
What
car,
the f*** are you doing?
their car floor.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my
I'll
God.
just stick it through their tire of their car, bro. Through the spokes. Just, car can't move.
Imagine going into a room that has like those doors that have like the long handles and just sticking it through the doors.
Oh my god.
That you just live there now.
Yeah, no, see, that would be an OP weapon. I could also rule the world with that one.
Immovable rod. Wait, how would you rule the world with an immovable rod, Johnny?
Johnny just
Hear me out, hear me out. I fly to Saudi Arabia.
Oh my God.
Listen, I land on the ground.
I'm cooked.
I go to
no.
the president's chambers. I lock him in there and hold him hostage with me inside as well. So it's like one of those doors you lock from the inside with my rod. Listen, I tell them, either I become president or this man dies, right? He's the leader and owner of all the oil in the world. So they have to listen to me. I say he gets to live, but I'm the new shadow leader, and no one knows the news that
Shadow leader.
I'm now the
From
shadow
a
leader of Saudi Arabia, and I force our military troops over the world, and I now rule the world. You do whatever I say, I kill you. See? I'm back in.
I feel like
Johnny.
if we all get superpowers, Johnny's like the first evil one.
Oh, 100%. No, if I have superpowers, I've already said I'm a villain. No, if I have superpowers, I am not helping a damn person
With great power comes great responsibility.
to rule the world.
No.
Johnny goes for like the most kind-hearted person. She's just straight up evil.
No, dude, you know why? It's because people are so bad. People suck. Listen, I am a nice human being, but if I had the ability to end the world, I would.
I don't think anybody at this table would be a good guy, to be honest. Though.
Dude, we'd just be the League of Villains. Listen,
Ryder would be like nuking everybody with 2 eyes.
dude,
Like,
you know, knowing Ryder's luck, he'd end up as the superhero that just has really good vision.
I was like, God damn it, I can see
Dude,
you.
just gets upgraded to normal sight.
I can just see into the future now.
Just keeps the one eye too.
The only one good eye. No, dude, his good eye becomes perfect vision, but his left eye lets him see things that no one else can see.
And with my luck,
Oh, so he gets schizophrenia.
with my luck, I'd be able to jump higher, but it'd just be normal because my ankle would be better.
I think my power.
Austin's wouldn't be ginger.
I'd be able to lift heavier, but it's only because my shoulder gets repaired.
Oh my god.
No, I'd have fire powers, but just enough for like a little lighter on my fingers.
Just so you can smoke your joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you'd be happy with that.
Caleb would be able to
both.
control his
Oh,
size,
he's
but he
right.
wouldn't be able to get any taller than he is right now.
He's smaller. Oh no, that's
They
hilarious.
call me the slab.
Oh, but wait, no, it's even better. Caleb can only get wider. He can't get taller.
Oh no, I exchange for height. I just get wider.
Yeah.
That'd be so weird. You just get smaller and wider. You can become like this tall, but you're so fucking wide.
Have you guys ever seen the videos of people taking like old cat toys and then making them to a long cat or whatever, and it's just a really wide f***ing cat toy?
No.
What is your doom scrolling?
I have a would you rather. I have good would you rather here. It's mostly for the anime nerds, but everyone here watches anime, so it's fine. Would you rather be in the Dragon Ball universe?
No.
But you are a regular civilian. You know all that power out there exists, but you cannot obtain it because you're just a regular civilian.
Man, that sucks.
Or, would you rather live in the One Punch Man world,
Ooh.
but you are forced to be one of those creature things?
What the f*** kind of
Which
cat
means you're
is that?
technically a
You
bad
cannot
guy who
take
could be
that cat
hunted. You
in
could
your
become a
house.
part of civilization, but most of the time those are bad guys. So, One Punch Man will probably hunt you down.
One Punch Man
I'm
would probably be
gonna be
worse, to be honest.
I am taking Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Being a regular
You'd rather,
civilian.
dude, I don't, that'd be...
Well, you
It may not be as
or you get a
strong as
monster
the
that
same.
eats you.
But you can still.
No, actually, I take it back. I'm going to switch my second answer to, you're in the Naruto world as a regular person, and you can't obtain any of the ninjutsu skills. Which
Wait,
one would
so-
you... So you know ninjas are real, you know that these powerful guys who can use their ki and chi and everything exist, but you are not one of them who can obtain the chi, but in Dragon Ball you're not one of those who can obtain powers.
This is how I see it, though. If you have, like, a
So which one would you
Jinchuriki
live in?
gets free, like, the Nine Tails, and, like, he starts, like, collapsing buildings, like, you're gonna get, like, caught underneath, like, a building or something, but in Dragon Ball, they just nuke the whole fucking planet and your death is instant. So, Dragon Ball's still better because your death would be more instant.
You can't train at all to control your ki.
Your chi is your ki? No, you're just a normal person. You
Well,
know
every
it
person
exists.
has chakra points, though. Even in Naruto,
Yeah, but you're just one of those people that can't master it. You're not good enough. You'll
I
never
still have
make
chakra, though.
Yeah, you can't do anything with
But
it.
in Dragon Ball, I couldn't have ki because everybody has chakra in Naruto.
Right, but everyone in Naruto Not everybody. There are normal civilians who
Yeah.
cannot use their chakra at all. It's not good for anything. They have chakra, but it's literally you're just a normal person.
Yeah, but
That's what you are.
I can still have chakra though.
Yeah, you have it, but you can't do shit with it, so it don't matter.
Oh, that's
And in Dragon Ball, sure, you have ki. Obviously, everyone has a certain level of ki too in Dragon Ball, right? But you can never obtain
Oh, that's
real
not-
strength.
that's Johnny.
You might be able to surpass a normal human and get like 100. That's the best you can do.
Nice.
You're super strong, but you don't fly. You can't produce blast. You don't know how. You can't figure it out. You just can't figure it out. You literally just don't have the right mind for it. So which are you taking? You rather live an everyday.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
You'd still rather live an everyday life in Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Why?
I'd want to.
Dragon Ball civilians typically live a.
Yeah, but what
normal
happens
life.
if like Boo or Cell happen again? You'll just
Yeah,
fucking
what's
No,
back with
die.
the
not
Dragon
just
Ball?
that, but think about this. Think about how badly you'd want power. Because you saw this guy come in, fly in, burst any energy waves, and now
Okay,
you
no,
know.
if you're just a regular civilian,
Nah, if you
and
knew-
Mr. Satan said those are special effects.
Yeah.
No, because some of them don't believe him.
They're special effects.
No, but listen, you know what you could do technically, I guess, there's a loophole with Dragon Ball. If somehow as a normal civilian,
Yeah,
you
no, I'm
figure
gonna
out how
befriend
to
Goku.
No, if you can somehow figure out how to hunt down the Dragon Balls, you could technically wish for, because if you can get the Dragon Balls, your wishes are.
I wish to be Saiyan.
I would too.
That's real.
So I guess Dragon Ball. No, I take Dragon
Yeah.
Ball. I will make my life's mission to hunt down the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, but like, what about the ones deep in the ocean where only Saiyans can go down?
I will.
there?
Like he said, I'm getting
Befriend
befriend Goku.
Also, Capsule Corp has
Goku is very friendly.
Captain
Yo,
Corp-
Goku, can you do me a favor?
Just offer him food.
Capsule
Yeah.
Corp also has like the submarines and stuff that Bulma uses. She,
Yeah, but you know how
she's a
rich that
human
would
and
be,
she
though?
does it.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just befriend Bulma. I'll Bulma.
Yeah, he died
yeah,
for
you're gonna
fucking
die.
Vegeta.
No, I'll make sure Vegeta's away at Beerus's place, and I'll tell Bulma to keep it a secret.
Okay, Yamcha. Whatever, Yamcha.
Yeah, fucking Yamcha.
Hey, I'm gonna become a Saiyan. That's fine. But then once I become a Saiyan, I'm gonna find the Super Dragon Balls. I'm gonna wish to become stronger than Vegeta and Goku,
Okay, Zara,
and then
cool.
I'm gonna rule the world because I'm gonna go to Saudi Arabia. They're the richest country in the world.
but now
They
you
hold the
can
most
say it.
power.
It's all fun and games until someone from Saudi Arabia hears this podcast and they come and hunt Johnny down.
But listen,
We
Saudi
should get
Arabia.
like,
Do you want his address? I'll give you his address.
And the Omni Kings.
I'll just become so strong that I
You
can
can't
enter
be
the
friends with
tournament.
Whis.
I'll enter the tournament. The next tournament they do where they're offering up those Dragon Balls because they're gonna do it all
Yeah,
the
then you
time
fight
now.
fucking Jiren and die.
No, I'll become so strong that none of them stand a chance against me because I'm just
Wait,
gonna
it's
wish
gonna be
for it.
Goku Black?
You're gonna
Almost
you're
die.
gonna do what?
Almost die.
Wish.
Almost
For
die.
strength?
Yeah.
You can't do that because the Dragon Balls don't let you do that.
Oh no, that costed your life.
No, some of them can, including the Super Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get the Super Dragon Balls if you have to fight Jiren?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do what I was saying.
Listen, Austin's kind of right. You just gotta abuse the Goku Black stuff. Like, just keep giving yourself Zenkai boosts until you reach the peak of that your body can go.
Yeah.
And
Wait, yeah, you could
At
just
that
switch
point-
bodies with Zeno.
Jiren, in Superhero, Vegeta did say that Jiren and them were at the same skill physically. It's just key control.
Yeah.
That's what was different.
And that's why
So
Jiren.
you just gotta master key control completely.
Exactly. But dude, think about how cool Jiren is for that though. He has key control mastered.
Remember when everybody's
strength-wise-
hating Jiren and now everybody's just like, Jiren's actually pretty cool.
Because he is cool, dude. He's so strong. Like he's not power level wise. He's not. Goku
He's
and
not
Vegeta
even
are,
using God Key either.
Vegeta and Goku are on par with Jiren, strength wise, just straight strength. But he's so good at controlling his ki that he can make it that much stronger when he releases it.
He makes it that much of a gap.
The only
crazy.
person,
Especially when Super Saiyan Blue was punching him in the face and he just
well,
like,
the
goes
only
down.
person that was able to even hold a candle to the man was Goku when he literally went into a whole different state of existence.
Vegeta is Super Saiyan Blue evolved though when he got that one punch.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
And then he
but
started
Goku was
dashing
like
and shit.
dodging punches by Jiren and like actually just
No,
destroying.
Goku didn't just
Command.
dodge. He also fired back simultaneously
Yeah.
while dodging, which everyone's like,
Yeah,
how's
but
that possible?
it took achieving the form of the angels to be able to do that.
Yeah, a form that no god
Jiren's
destruction
power level is
mastered.
technically angelic, with like how much.
Hasn't
Well, his
Beerus-
key control is in Japan.
Hasn't Beerus
When
mastered
Goku turned Ultra Instinct
No.
and was playing
Didn't we say that was a thing?
Fetty Wap
Not
on his
mastered.
JBL.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
None of the gods of destruction have fully mastered Ultra Instinct according to manga and anime. So
None of them.
but Goku mastered it.
Now he's mastered it.
Yeah, right.
Goku's
Oh,
the only
no, yeah,
mortal
that's
that
why.
has.
He's
hasn't mastered it
even the gods of destruction haven't. So he's like
Yeah.
outside the angels, he's the only being.
Well, especially
He
since
still,
Gears-
it's called Mastered Ultra Instinct. 'Cause that's what the form's called.
Yes.
But to master Ultra Instinct, it has to be in your base body.
Yeah, but apparently he did that.
Oh, he can do that.
Yeah, no, he did that.
Yeah.
He already did. He mastered it in his base body. He can use it. He can just turn Ultra Instinct on.
Yeah.
He
He
doesn't
can
have
turn
his
his forms, but it's supposed to be without turning
when
it
he fought
on.
Moro.
No, that's
No,
what
he
he
doesn't.
did.
It's with the, when he's
No,
in
but
A
Moro
form.
know that he mastered the form.
No.
In Granola, he could swap it in between his forms, but he doesn't have it like Whis. Like if you just punch, like his body's not just gonna.
No,
do it
no,
by
he
itself.
does. No, yes,
he
he
did.
does. He can just turn. He's like the angels. If Whis wanted to, he could decide to flip it off and start thinking again. But Whis at all times is like, nah, I'm just gonna
Like,
gonna be it.
Oh, it's kind of like the Super Saiyan form, like how they mastered it.
Yeah,
in
I would go.
We-
And then they can do it
Hold
without
on.
thinking now.
We told him that like he can use it in his forms, but the like the true form he has to actually use as a form
Yes.
because he's not an angel.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So he has to go silver hair. Silver hair bitch boy. I love bitch.
Yeah.
And he punches Moro and like shatters everything.
Dude, I still like Beast Gohan better. I love. Listen, UI Goku is always gonna hold that place.
You know what? Not
Goku,
you know
but
what?
Beast
It will
Gohan.
not link you like Beast Gohan. Play Sparking Zero online. 90% of the fucking players is just I'm
Yeah,
Beast
because
Gohan.
it's because they know Beast Gohan is him.
Yeah,
I beat so many Beast Gohans, but his fucking instant is yes, my turn, and kicks you and does like fucking 2 health bars with 1 kick. It's not.
It's Beast Gohan, bro. The power gap's just too big.
Yeah.
The only character who probably power gap in that game is comparable is UI Goku.
He said he's
Jiren?
stronger than UI Goku in that game.
Well, I know he's stronger in the manga too now. Beast Gohan is him.
That's actually they said that Goku still beats him because of skill.
Ew, because he's trained more.
Yeah.
But,
Gohan,
Broly,
10
no,
years
Gohan
to
is basically the
train.
strength of Broly now.
but Broly,
But not the Goku.
Broly's
is-
stronger than Goku.
Yeah.
Not right now.
No, yes he is. No, okay. Anyone who says that is stupid. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta was what it took to take down Broly. Goku does not right now. His power level is not even half of Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta in that movie. Not even half. Not even a quarter.
New Ultra Instinct Goku is crazy though.
He's crazy, sure, but Broly is
He can end the
Broly.
match if he wanted to end the match. He could.
And as Broly fights,
Technically,
his power level soars.
I think you might actually be wrong about that.
Because-
In the superhero movie,
I'm looking it up.
when Broly was about to lose control, Goku was like, "Whoa, calm down, Broly! You're about to lose control again," implying that it happened multiple times while they were training
yeah, and
together.
Goku can calm him down.
Yeah, no, that just means that Broly got snapped out of it because maybe Whis or Beerus stepped in, not because Goku stopped him.
But
That
he
does
said-
not indicate that
he even
Goku
brings
stops
up in
him.
the movie too. I don't think it's that movie, but in the manga that Ultra Instinct probably would have worked sooner on Broly if he just popped it. If he popped Ultra Instinct, then he could have took out Broly.
I'm looking it up to see if there's any indication of who's stronger. Goku is not stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. It's right away.
No, not stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta was much stronger than Broly.
That's no, but that no.
Okay,
Okay,
it didn't take Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta to beat Broly.
He just powered up
powered
quick.
up, so Broly couldn't bridge that gap anymore.
yeah, okay, but I'm still saying Goku is not on par with even a quarter of Gogeta's power.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say
No,
a quarter.
no.
At that level, I say he's about Super Saiyan Gogeta level. Not
Like
Blue.
by the time of
I don't
superhero,
agree. I don't agree. with
I'd
you
say
guys.
that he's at least like bridged a huge part of that gap.
Yeah, Goku has grown so much in the last 2 arcs. His like understanding of Ultra Instinct has made him angelic, like we were just talking about.
Ultra Instinct Goku is, from what I was reading, canonically is stronger or as strong as Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, but the only difference is Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta's pure strength destroys Goku's pure strength.
Yeah.
So
and skill-wise, Ultra
Master UI, Goku would still get clapped by Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta because he has not only the training capability of Goku in there, but Vegeta as well, which doubles the strength they have.
And I don't think that the fusion can handle Ultra Instinct.
And not just
Well, it
double,
couldn't-
it completely
it couldn't-
magnified.
It couldn't handle Super Saiyan Blue and Vegeta
Yeah,
for very long, so Ultra Instinct.
The thing is, it wouldn't be able to handle Ultra Instinct because Vegeta isn't able to achieve Ultra
Okay,
Instinct
okay. It's official. I'm wrong. You guys are right. This is straight from the creators. Whis says during the Granola arc that Goku and Vegeta are the strongest people in the universe. Broly was there. Vegeta didn't even have UE at the time, so that means SSB Vegeta is stronger than Legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
Because
And
in the
is
movie they only
both at their
trained Broly.
highest power level, before Ultra Ego even. So Goku was stronger than Vegeta. It is stated right here in power level. So Goku without Master UI is stronger than Broly, which means he is.
I'm assuming that's after they lost to Moro.
This is the Granola arc.
Oh yeah.
This is Granola arc on Vegeta and Goku.
Didn't
Is
someone
what
come
they're
in
saying.
right after Granola too with the same fucking?
But that was when
Yeah.
he was still training. He was still training with Beerus, but he didn't.
Either way, also it states though that Gogeta Super Saiyan God would have gotten rocked by Broly in that movie because
It wouldn't have gotten rocked immediately.
No,
he would have built up to it.
they're saying it would have been rocked if
No.
Super Saiyan God. No, because hear this. This is the reasoning that the creator gives. Broly was able to withstand a kick from SSB Gogeta. He did. He dodged a kick. He completely blocked it and dodged it without taking damage. Because of that, if you go 50 times weaker, Broly's not even, that kick is gonna feel like a tickle. He's gonna be like, what you think? He's gonna grab that foot and pull
Full
it.
Force Kamehameha though.
Can you imagine if
To be fair, the gap between like Blue and
God.
well, no, like Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Broly at that time was too much.
Yeah, significant.
Like,
not according to this.
Even if Broly did, like, even with blocking that, he didn't land a single punch. Gogeta, like, was just out for blood.
Yeah, right. But this is what they say. 1 minute.
Was Super Broly not canon?
Super Broly is canon. Z Broly's not canon,
Oh, okay.
which is stupid. I still like Z Broly better. Don't care.
Well, as like in design and yes, but backstory.
I don't know. I actually don't.
fucking cried.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually don't mind the backstory about it.
What is happening?
That's a Sarah calling me. I'll answer it in a minute. No, I actually don't mind that backstory that much because like he just has this long hated relationship with Goku just because Goku was like being a bitch in the womb, and so it made Broly just like surge in power or whatever. I don't know.
It was more so the PTSD from getting stabbed.
Did you guys know that canonically Jiren clapped Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta?
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
The
either.
creators came out and said that Jiren wins with ease.
I don't believe that.
That's
Well,
crazy.
and that can't be true because UI Goku stood to him and could have beaten him if he hadn't lost it.
That's during Tournament of Power though, so Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta would have been weaker. Because it wouldn't have had Goku that had UI.
Blue Gogeta would have been stronger.
Yeah, no, Super Saiyan Blue
Because
should
that's
be...
after the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Goku
Yeah, I
as
guess you're
Gogeta
right.
is stronger than UI Goku unmastered. Like, just learning it, Blue Gogeta.
Well, I think what they're saying is during Tournament of Power,
When mastered, the power gap is
what I think the creator was saying is during Tournament of Power, if they had became Gogeta, that
Omen's
Jiren would
better.
beat them.
And
I
design,
need to make
Omen's
a call
better.
real quick.
Well, this would be a good
Oh, no,
start
no.
to end it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good? Okay. well,
Yeah, that was some pretty great gossip, guys.
Thanks for coming back to episode 18. Yeah, we're working on some stuff behind the scenes right now, so keep an eye out for that, and we'll have more announcements soon to come. All
Thank you,
right,
Thomas.
have a good
Really
week.
appreciate it.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye-bye.